As far as a connection so far, no. The similarities, I have to admit, are the strangulations part of it. We have no concrete evidence which ties in the 4 or 5 which have taken place in this county, in the surrounding area. It could go either way at this point. We were talking earlier, I'm not convinced in either way right now. We hope evidence in the next day or so, or maybe the next few hours, would change that, give us some lead us to a specific person. That's not forthcoming at this present time, and I can't give you anything more other than the details of that. I know the officers are out beating the brush right now, and maybe by 4 or so we'll have some more. I know it seems to be progressing. We have leads, not established yet, but we're not at a dead end either, and that's good. I feel things are progressing pretty well.
Sovchak and other police officials say that there's no need to panic, but the concern is evident among some Washington County residents. It's been reported applications for gun permits have increased and parents are walking their children to and from bus stops. But Sovchak and the other police officers say they're optimistic that the beefed-up investigation will net results. For Newsfront, I'm Andrea Weisgerber.
No, absolutely nothing. Yeah, and as theory is really linking the 4, and not through theory of the investigators themselves. I want to add that. We haven't said, we're not ruling it out, but we just wouldn't say, just like you, we wouldn't state that they're directly linked, or they're not. We don't know. There's nothing to show us that they are.
There's no concrete evidence, nothing laying around.
There's just a very, 3 were strangled out of the 4. All were sexually assaulted. But the similarities from there on is you just don't have it.
But Rendar says that the case is far from being at a standstill. The investigation, he says, has taken on direction. The number of men working on the case has been increased to 25, and there are new leads coming in every day from citizens. For Newsfront, I'm Andrea Weisgerber.
I could say that they found some evidence on it, but we're reluctant to release that information at this time, as the bracelet may be used in court.
Is it a man's bracelet or a woman's?
Yes, it's a man's bracelet. It's a Spidell bracelet, and it has the name of Jack on it. We've taken this bracelet to the jewelers in the Washington area. They were unable to identify the printing. They say the unusual thing about it, that there's both upper and lowercase letters used on the engraving, and most of the engraving done in this area is all uppercase.
Well, a number of women protested outside the state police barracks asking for a stepped-up investigation. Lieutenant James Rednar talked about exactly where the investigation stands now. 0 being the start of the investigation, 10 being an arrest. Where do you stand right now?
Well, we say the 4 plus. So we do have some definite ideas. There's no doubt about that. But again, when we talk about definite ideas, we can't run out and arrest them because we get into court. They don't want to say we think this, or well, yeah, this happens. The courts, and it's understandable, we have to show fact.
How long a haul do you think it will be to get to 10?
Oh goodness, I wouldn't be able to say. I don't know. I really don't know how long.